Hope you're having a great week so far. I'm meteorologist Sam Gabrielli from your First Alert Storm Team forecast at WHAS 11. We're going to see things really change a little bit more as we guide you into the latter portion of this week. Starting off during much of the latter portion of Thursday, going into the day Friday and Saturday, there will be a combination of light snow. We're talking about dangerous wind chill at times, and we're going to be talking about some pretty strong wind as well. Now, blowing snow will be a hazard more so throughout the daytime hours Friday and much of the Friday evening time frame, as strong winds going to be taking over along with the accumulating snow. But we're also going to be talking about dangerous wind chill between -5 to -15 degrees. That will be the wind chill values all the way through the latter portion of Friday, heading into Saturday morning. Frostbite and that kind of cold will be likely in less than 15 to 30 minutes. So it's going to be very important you do wear many layers. And the National Weather Service actually has put out a winter weather advisory all over Louisville. Basically, all of Kentuckiana is included in this advisory. To the north, though, a couple of communities are not included. That is from Bedford towards Seymour and heading to the north and east of there. Towards Cincinnati, they are not in the winter weather advisory, but if you have travel plans anywhere along Louisville, point south especially, that is where there will be the best shot of picking up a couple of inches of snowfall. And also, this is what we have in the forecast. Beginning Thursday afternoon, late afternoon, we're going to be seeing the snow pick up and kind of gain intensity and coverage during the nighttime hours on Thursday. In the forecast now, basically along into the east of I-65, that looks to be the best chance for a couple of inches of snow. We're not looking at heavy snow, but a lot of us could be getting clipped with 1 to 3 inches. So notice as well, we just want to mention locally higher totals may be possible in a couple of spots, but we do think the majority in that darker blue will be picking up about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. Notice off to the east, again, there could be a couple of isolated spots at an inch or just above it, but I really think that, and if you do reside across the western tier of Kentuckiana from Tell City towards the Fort Knox area, maybe even points north of there by Paoli, there will be a little bit less accumulation in that direction. The remainder of Thursday, throughout the morning hour, staying pretty quiet, and throughout the noon hour. But look down to the south, starting at about 4 or 5 p.m. and right around sunset, we're expecting to see the snow kind of gather a little bit more intensity and coverage, especially as it pushes on up to the north. This snowfall is going to be inching towards Louisville and points east of I-65 in general as we guide you into the remainder of Thursday. Futurecast is actually having a little bit of a difficult time keying up that potential for snow in southern Indiana, but the majority of us are all going to be picking up snow basically throughout the post-sunset hour tomorrow night. So Thursday night going into the daytime hours on Friday, this is where that snow will be pretty heavy at times, and at times also that wind's going to be kicking in. So it'll be making for blowing snow and reduced visibility. If you have some travel plans, especially for the Friday morning commute, make sure your car has plenty of blankets in it, some non-perishable food items, and just store some water with you just in case you do end up in the ditch or on the side of the road, because it is going to get awfully cold. Going into the midday hours Friday and extending into Friday night, this is where the temperature will be falling down into the teens and lower 20s, and along with wind gusts pretty strong at times out of the north and west, between 25 to 30 miles an hour, especially down to the south. It will make for dangerous wind chill across much of our area. In fact, there's a look at the wind gusts. So again, most of that snow will be falling before the wind kicks in, but once all the snow's done falling and that wind gets pretty strong, we're going to be concerned about blowing snow and colder air funneling in from the north. And you can see a couple of gusts still on Friday afternoon, could easily be still getting up to about 20 to 25 miles an hour. I'm not looking at power outages, but this will be enough to be making for travel to be really difficult, especially outside of city limits. Take a look as well, the wind chill here. Friday afternoon, after that fresh snowpack falls down, we'll see the wind chill readings in the lower teens, and with time pretty quickly post-sunset for your Friday evening plans, wind chill will be in the single digits. Look north of the Ohio, that's where the wind chill will already be falling into the single digits below zero. And I'm going to step off screen so you get an idea into Saturday morning just how cold it is going to be out there with the wind chill factor. A lot of us seeing the wind chill readings into Saturday morning well below 0 degrees. Of course, too, keep in mind with this kind of wind chill, this is a look at the air temperature with walking pets, and you add a 10-mile-per-hour wind speed in 5-degree temperatures, makes it feel like -10. So I know a lot of our pets do have a lot of fur fur on them, but just know that it's dangerously cold even for our pets. So make sure if you're not walking them, bring them inside, especially because our wind speeds will be a lot stronger than 10 miles an hour during the duration of this incoming winter system, bringing the snow and that cold front from the north with the wind. And one thing I want to mention as well, the wind chill. The reason why we do talk about wind chill, if you think of it, it's similar to in the summertime when we talk about our feels like temperature or the heat index outside. What's going on with the human body, especially when you have that wind, the wind whisks away that layer of warmth that your body puts out. Body temperature then drops off a little bit more. This is why it's very important to be layering up and wearing several layers here when it comes to winter coats, hat, and mittens. That thin layer of moisture on your exposed skin does evaporate when there's a wind chill factor, and that's what makes it feel unbearably cold at times. So pretty important here during the duration of this event, you are wearing a lot of layers, and just avoid the outdoors while you can. The nice thing is, though, after this weekend, it'll get warmer each and every day next week. We'll be at 30 by Sunday afternoon, and taking a look at next week here, Monday getting to about 40 degrees, and even into middle of next week, we're tracking a chance for rain and not snowfall. But this Friday into Saturday will be the coldest stretch of the next 7 days.